I like to think that there is good in the world. Despite what the local news media tells everyone, I still believe that there are good people out there from all different races, religions, creeds, etc. Just search on YouTube, Faith in Humanity Restored, and you'll see what I mean. I can even bet that you, the one listening to this right now, has some good in you, and maybe you feel like doing some good deeds. However, I suggest that you do not pick up any hitchhikers, especially when it is late at night. Where I grew up, there is a local legend of murdering and possibly demonic hitchhikers. What they'll do is they will only come out either when it is pouring rain or after midnight on typically long stretches of desolate roads. They don't want any witnesses. The hitchhiker will usually take on the form of an attractive young woman to usually tug on the heartstrings of older men and women, or just good Samaritans. What she will do is she will hold out an arm with all the fingers cut off from the hand. She will then lower it in a robotic fashion in one smooth motion. She will then come up to your vehicle and say in a sweet, innocent tone,
Hey there, can you give me a ride down the road, please? I got into an accident and my car broke down. And my feet are tired and blistered from walking.
Being the good-hearted person you are, you unlock the passenger side door and she will get in. The scent coming off her is putrid. It will smell of wet dog, manure, and a hint of rotting flesh. Believe me when I say, you would rather be driving with a full porta potty from a construction site than smell rotting flesh. But you ignore it and have a smile on your face. After all, this poor young woman has just been in a terrible car accident, and you just want her to get the help she needs. After a mile or so, she will look at you and yet again thank you in that sweet, innocent tone.
Thank you again. There aren't many people like you around. People still have the notion that we hitchhikers are all serial killers and that we somehow lose our human side and are now just animals.
She will place a hand on your right forearm and massage it briefly. You look at her, and her eyes will be offsetting. They will be extremely bloodshot, as if she were maced, crying over a breakup, and rubbed her eyes with sandpaper all at once. You think nothing of it. After all, she did just walk away from a car accident. She will then turn around and face the road. After a while of dead silence, you notice her hand up close and notice that where the fingers were are stitches and staples as if she just got out of some homemade surgery operation. You ask her what happened. She will respond in a nonchalant manner.
Oh, you know how things are when you mess around with sharp objects. Sometimes I feel like this isn't even my hand. Almost as if I'm holding someone else's hand in mine. I guess those warning signs need to do a better job, especially with people like me.
Offsetting, I know, but you just passed it off as her having a work-related accident or just being young and dumb. As you are even further down the road now, she will begin to start giggling in a very creepy manner, as if she were trying to imitate a creepy child's laughter in a horrible movie.
Seven times a charm, 8 times of fun, 6 times the tricks, and one more left. 7 times a charm, 8 times of fun, 6 times the tricks, and one more left. 7 times a charm. one. 6 times the tricks. And one more like.
Your heartbeat will begin to quicken. You will begin to sweat even in this below 40-degree weather. And your handle on the steering wheel will turn into an iron-like grip. However, you still smile and try and pass it off as her just trying to be funny. By now, the road is becoming more and more desolate. Just pure forest and mountain as far as the eye can see, and the roads are starting to become more dangerous. She will then begin to laugh a little bit louder and repeat the same thing.
7 times a charm, 8 times a fun, 6 times a tricks, and 1 light. 7 times a charm, 8 times a fun, 6 times a tricks, and 1 more light. 7 times a charm, 8 times a fun, 6 times the tricks, and 1 more light.
By now, you are starting to panic and can't wait for the next town to kick her out and slam on the gas. She will now begin to tremble and shake and rock back and forth. As you continue driving, out of nowhere, she will grab your steering wheel and say in an even louder, creepier, demonic voice,
7 times a charm, 8 times a fun, 6 times a tricks, and 1 more light.
She will then yank your arm so hard it will pop out of its socket, and you will let go of the wheel in pain and cause your vehicle to crash. You will awake to her having pulled you out of the vehicle and standing over you. The arm that she dislocated will now be in her other hand. She will open her mouth wider than any normal human should and devour it whole. Your body will be in too much shock to have felt her rip it off. Now, with your other hand, she will take it, and with each finger, she will say in the creepiest, scariest, demonic voice you've ever heard,
7 times a charm, 8 times a fun, 6 times a tricks, and 1 more light.
She will then laugh maniacally in that creepy, demonic voice. After, she will rip the arm off, and then she will tear out your tongue and proceed to eat that too. The last thing you will see before your demise is her bloodshot eyes turn into pure black holes with shining red pupils and stare into your soul. She will then stomp on your head and break your neck. And before everything goes dark, you will see her slowly walk to the other side of the road while stitching and bandaging the hand. She will then hold out your arm and proceed to hitchhike, eagerly awaiting her next victim. So to you, my fellow friend, I know you have a good heart, but sometimes it's best to just keep on driving.